toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the UNLV Rebels. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UNLV's offense will go to work first. Last time, UNLV came out victorious in what was a terrific barn-burning affair.
A great game back and forth. UNLV really executed in the big moments. This is a big game, obviously, rivalry game, a trophy at stake. It mattered, but they did a good job of not focusing on that and really executed when they needed to.
And never forget the way that UNLV's players and coaches were celebrating with the Fremont Cannon at the end of that game, too. You could just tell that one meant more to UNLV.
Right back to him on the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Oh, they're after him! And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Looking to pass, it's Dennis. Quarterback now breaking the field. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It is good! And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Nevada's offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
A strike downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. Touchdown, Nevada. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dennis. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Makes the grab. It's Lions. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm, so each year the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont cannon would fire it every time they scored a touchdown. So really cool history with this trophy between both these schools here in Nevada.
Yeah, the battle for Nevada, right? That's what they call it. And I do like that they get to take the cannon and paint it their color. Like, that's pretty cool, pretty petty, and it's all college football.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Running it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got an open man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Man, goodness gracious, this dude is on fire. I mean, he's already got 100 yards. We're in the first quarter. Like, I might want to think about double-teaming that guy. If he goes to the water bottle, I'm going to double-team. Whatever he does, I'm on him.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
And I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give on the option. Lots of running room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Looking for a man. It's Dennis. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rebels in the hurry up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively?
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give to the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it, they reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. On the option. Now the pitch. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Dennis. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. Off to the races to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Nevada ripped off a huge chunk on the ground, and now they'll try to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Got his man on the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This Nevada offense really has it going. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down, 10 yards to go. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using a tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Bringing the heat. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Get it out on the screen. Got room at the 35. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Hand off from the shotgun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vegas.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he makes the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Gives it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Corn. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Caught close to the marker. It's Corn. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. At midfield, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 after the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The short hands. It's Corn. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Whitaker.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Wolfpack with a really good time to take a shot on 2nd and inches. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Dennis. That's caught. It's Russell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the...
Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
To the air on 2nd down. And the timing just a hair off. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. That brings them to within 1.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Leaves it with the running back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Dennis. Quickly complete. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Quick strike complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Rebels are facing 3rd and inches. Quick release by the QB. Inside the 45. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef? for that offensive line, I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback size, spying the QB, knowing where that ball is.
Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Wide open spaces. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Stopped after making the catch.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the 1st down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a seam wide open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Grabbed behind the line. It's Russell. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll give it to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
On the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. Touchdown UNLV. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
You know, teams practice two-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need to make it a three-point game so your opponent can only tie now with a field goal. Great job of execution.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. They'll try the run. Running to Green. Turning it on! Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the ground with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. If you're getting 5+ yards, that is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw here this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.